Good afternoon, guys. This is Darrell Addison again. I wanted to make a short video. All right, taking consideration, I had a little get-together this afternoon. We must have had about 8 guests, and they came and we talked and had a great time. And they came out and they picked peppers off of the banana plants, plural, that you see here. And they picked a lot of peppers. What I wanted to do was to show you a video of how I pick peppers on these pepper plants. You know, how I do it. So I want to let you know that some of it's already taken away, and I've actually collected some before I started the video. So let me go and show you what they look like. I started collecting them and I realized, I said, my most important person I like to have there is not there. So I went back at the camera and put you on board. So I've already started picking them. As you can see, we got about, I'm not sure, about 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, maybe about 19 peppers so far, 19. There's not really a lot, you know, but 19 after my friends came and picked it. And I just picked 19 just from the top part here, you know. So anything that is young like these, I'm going to leave so they come out next season. I might do something like that just to take it off and to use it in chili or whatever, but I'm going to wait to see what's going to happen with my next batch. So I wanted to do the video with you to show you how I pick my peppers. And what I normally do, I normally have a small pair of scissors, and I normally put them down and I can't find them. So what I've done is I just picked up a simple old grocery bag, you know, no big deal. I might get my own satchel and everything else and do it, you know, and look really important, but this is a common bag. You just get a common bag. And one more thing, just I don't have the scissors. Do me a favor, don't let my wife know that I just borrowed one of her kitchen knives. I think my life would be totally over. So let's try to hide this from her. So anyhow, so if you look, you can see peppers all on these plants, right? And they're very heavy. So heavy that they're hanging over. I'm hoping that that doesn't get affected. You know, if you let it lean out there too long, it takes shape of that particular environment, the pressures and the forces that are on them, and they will just lean out that way. Some of them may even fall down, but that's why I want to pick them off, because I really don't want them to grow in that fashion. I want them to try to bend back up to where their normally position is where they've been at. So I'm going to go cut some of these off. And what I do is I just simply, and this is the bottom, I want to take a couple more at the top first. Maybe these, I know they're young, but I want to get them off because I'm trying to promote this plant to growth. So I'm pushing it to get as many peppers out as it can produce. So anything that even looks like it's half mature is coming off, you know. And yeah, I count those as peppers too, you know. So I'm going to take these off because I think they're half mature. Obviously, when they picked, they forgot a lot of this stuff, but let's me have more. So these are pretty big, and I think I'm going to take these off. Pretty nice sized peppers. And let's start from the bottom, work our way up. This is a curved pepper here, really weird shape. I'm going to take a few off, really weird shape, and fish in the bag. And so I wanted to show you because I'm not going to pick them all with you, it's going to take a little time. But one thing you need to know is that this torpedo pod, remember I told you earlier it'll come in waves? And in this case for the peppers, because they behave differently from some of the other plants, it's going to come in waves, so your production also comes in waves. Not only does the growth come in waves, but the production also will come in waves. And you have to be able to control it. So take time out to have a friend or whatever come and clean as much off. Just leave the little babies behind on a torpedo pine. Just have them take it away. Because it makes the plant want to strive and push forward and focus its energies left on those things that exist. So it's got to heal itself from you cutting it off, but nevertheless it'll get over that quickly and it'll start be able to look forward to produce you more fruit. In this case, banana peppers. All right, I want to thank you for your time. Everything's going wonderfully with the banana pepper plant, and I'm glad that we chose it to use as part of our selection of show pots. You're looking at the eggplant, and next week we'll be talking about the eggplant. The eggplant already has the purple showing, and we want to show you that. And right now, I didn't count, but I think it may be about of actual eggplants that are growing, or potential eggplants. I would say about maybe 25. No, I would say maybe 50 flowers all over this planter. You know, and so we'll see. We want to see if it will turn each one of those flowers into an eggplant. And as you can see, this one has the purple showing already. So it's right there. It's good to go. So as we come back, we'll take a look at that. See what's going on. All right, well listen, one last thing. They should know that. These pots will no longer be here. We're donating these pots to the city of Philadelphia. Excuse me for showing the knife, I apologize. We're donating these pots to the city of Philadelphia, and we want them to use it. We want to entrust. This is one of the first major crops I've done of eggplant, but we're going to entrust the city with this, banana pepper plants, and a lot of the herb plants that you'll see around you. Tomato plants, cucumbers. So I got to get the cucumbers off, and I'll do a video about that. And then the squash, you got to clean them up as much as possible so they can be transported. And we'll let you know what happened. We'll let you know what happened. Now this should transport to any location, because remember, the future torpedo pots will have, you can just pull the torpedo out and place it in another pot someplace else. You do not have to transport the dirt down below if you don't want to. So look forward to that. Talk to you later, and thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.